Welcome back, everybody, to the Nerdcore Live Show. It is a Sunday night.
Sunday.
You know what that means. We're here to talk about Invincible Season 3, Episode 4. As always, this is Nerd Chicana here to host the show. Along with our wonderful co-host, Brad Young Yoda.
What's up, everybody? Wonderful Sunday.
Sunday, I forgot to upload the Paddington 2 review. And, yeah, it's just... Yeah. If anybody's out there who's an editor...
It's just one of them days.
Yeah. I can't do everything, bro. I can't. I'm trying to do this. I'm trying to edit my stuff for stream. Trying to fucking ship out a 4K so that way I can finally review that movie for my other channel. It's like... I'm all over the place, Brad. But Brad, how are you doing, man?
I'm doing all right. I'm a little perturbed today.
Why?
So our water pressure has gone down.
What the fuck?
We think we know why. So everybody, when you're out in the country, you don't have city water or anything. You have wells.
Mm-hmm.
And if your well goes out, that's a problem. That's a very expensive problem. So we've isolated it. I don't think it's the well. But we have a water softener system because, Arizona desert minerals, you need a water softener. Otherwise, all your plumbing is going to become shit. So we have two parts of the water softener system. We did one part, which you have to change out what's inside it and then let it sit there for 48 hours before you can put it back in. So we haven't really used the water because it's just straight well water and it's got shit in it and we're not sure what's in it. So we just put that in and the water pressure is still low. So the second part of our softener is now what we got to focus on and changing that out. And hopefully that's the issue, because if that's not the issue, then I have no idea. I'm going to have to get a plumber, and it's going to be... We've already spent $250. That's going to be another $500 for the media we have to change out in the second one. So we're up to $750 right now. So pray for me that I don't just start throwing shit.
Yeah. Fuck, man. Yeah, man, that sucks.
Yeah.
It really sucks.
We're figuring it out. The thing is, we still have water, and there's water pressure going to the tank. So it's somewhere between the tank and getting to the faucet. It's the house. So it's somewhere in there. So it's not the well, thankfully.
Yeah. Well, you ready for me to tell you about the weekend I've had?
And other than that, I've just been playing Avowed because I couldn't go anywhere. So,
yeah.
Great game. So I've been having fun with that. But that's all I've been doing.
Yeah. All right, man. Well, here you go. Let me throw it at you. I don't mean to have to one-up you or anything, but here you go, Brad. So, first thing, I worked out, and it's been cold in Houston. Mm-hmm. So, I had to go with sweaters on and stuff. And my dumbass decides, okay, I have to charge my AirPods, so I did a couple sets. I did a set without my AirPods, right?
Your AirPods again?
No, hold on.
Okay.
Hold on. So, I didn't use them for a set, and I was like, okay, they're charged now. So, I put them on. I put my case inside the pouch in my hoodie. And I took it off, and I didn't notice that I didn't have my AirPods in my AirPods case in my pouch anymore.
Oh no!
Until I finished my workout. I went downstairs, looked everywhere in the apartment gym. Oh. It's not a big gym.
Yeah.
So chances are someone jacked them.
Fuck.
So lost that, Brad.
Does your place have a lost and found?
I'm gonna go check with them tomorrow.
Maybe.
But here's the one that's just not gonna be the best one, Brad. I worked on Friday night.
Yep, we know this.
Mm-hmm. And if you know me, hey Stacy, how you doing, by the way? Well, time for a new Patreon goal. Brad's well fund he watches more Venom, Morbius, and Craven. Fuck that.
I'll watch Salo on top of that if you want, if it comes to that. We'll do a marathon. We'll do a 48-hour marathon of me just crashing out.
Yeah. So, I worked Friday night. If you know me, you know that my backpack has a little hook where I attach my keys.
Oh no.
Into it.
Oh no.
If you know me, you know I also ride the bus.
Oh no.
And if you have ridden the bus, you know that it's not a complete seat. It's a seat and there's a cover in between there.
Yeah.
I get off the bus.
Your keys aren't there on your...
And I only have my work keys.
So your home keys just gone?
Uh-huh.
Wow. You are having a terrible, terrible weekend.
Yep.
I thought my weekend was bad.
Thankfully, talked to the leasing office. They're like, hey, don't worry. What's it called? It's not you're not gonna find you or anything. We could just make a copy for you. Don't worry. I'm like, okay, cool. Thank you. But I'm just like, I really fucking hope on Monday, tomorrow, I'm gonna call back at the time they told me to call back because they told me, hey, what's it called? If you left them in there, they're not gonna get put into the system until Monday.
So you won't have keys.
So, I don't work tomorrow. I don't work tomorrow.
That's good.
Thankfully, I don't work tomorrow.
Well, was your bro? Is your bro there?
My brother's here. Yeah. It's
Okay.
my brother has his keys, so he's just gonna leave me his keys, and I'm gonna go and take them to the front office so they can make copies of them.
Yeah.
I was like, fuck. I hope the bus driver picked them up. I hope that I lost them on the bus, Brad. That's my hope. I hope that I lost them on the bus, and I didn't drop them on my way to the bus stop.
Yeah.
I always grab them when I walk by people or by cars because I don't want to hit them with them dangling around.
Yeah.
But chances are, the way that I was sitting like this. My backpack is right here, and my keys are right here.
Yeah, on the side.
Very
in
high.
the seat.
Highly possible, super possible that my keys got yanked off
Yep.
by the seat.
Yep.
I'm hoping. But yeah, Brad, that has been my weekend. I'm loving it. Yesterday, what did I do yesterday?
Apparently didn't go anywhere.
No, I didn't go anywhere. I got my protein in, Brad. I drank, I made... Yeah, I don't recommend drinking protein with just straight water.
It's not the best.
Yeah, it was rough. Also, I figured I should probably add some sugar to it because the milk I use is no sugar in it.
You could get I get the extra creamy oat milk. That's pretty good.
Yeah. Well, I know that there's fat-free, lactose-free milk, so I'm gonna try that next one. I'm gonna keep my almond milk for like my oats and my stuff I make, but like keep the fat-free milk for like shakes and for other stuff. But the protein's pretty good, man. But I really do need a shaker bottle with the actual spear because I was drinking just chunks of protein.
Yeah. If you try to just stir that in with a spoon or something, if you don't have a blender, the shaker bottle is the way to go.
Yeah. It's just I don't got money for that, and also I just really want to find cool ones, And like I have at home, I have one of the Punisher back home in Brownsville. And I have a phase one, which is a smaller one, which I want to use for my pre-workout.
Yeah.
But, yeah. I got to go back home for all that. But I did find one of Vegeta. I'm thinking about grabbing it, but not right now. I don't have money for that right now. But, yeah, Brad, that's the case of what's been going on. I do have something pretty important on Thursday, so I'm hoping that it goes well. But other than that, man, it's been a lot. I just did my cooking stream right now. It was a lot of fun. Food came out good-ish. I didn't know. Because the way my aunt sent me the message, I thought she meant for me to put the whole can of chipotle chiles.
Oh, she didn't mean like the liquid and all that, did she?
No, she meant only one chile of the many that are in that can.
Oh no.
So I put the whole can.
Oh no.
Which to me is fine because I can handle it. Rachel, on the other hand, it was pretty spicy for Rachel, but they weren't dying. They were just like, "Damn, this is hot." Like this is hot, but yeah, I was yeah. And then my iPad hoed me because I thought nobody was chatting, and then my brother's like, "Hey, why aren't you chatting with anybody?" I'm like, "What are you talking about, bro?" Like on my iPad, no one's chatting. I fucking open up my phone, and bro, I had people chatting in there since the beginning of the stream.
Damn. And the breaks. Life's annoying. If there's one thing you can guarantee, life's just annoying.
Yeah, I also got a bunch of shit that I need to edit, so I think I'm gonna edit some stuff after this. But other than that, Brett, I worked out today. I'm doing good. It's just the key thing is just really annoying me. Now I promise, guys, I'm not putting them on my backpack anymore. I'm fucking.
Or put them in your backpack.
Yeah, put them in my backpack, or I'm putting in my pockets.
Yeah.
Or I think I'm gonna get like a loop, like like the janitors.
Yeah.
Put it in my front pocket, my pants.
You can get all the pants with the pockets. Just a lot.
Yeah. It's just like they fucking pull my pants down, bro. Like.
Yeah, no, that's what a belt's for.
Yeah. It's like, yeah, but I still wear a belt and it still happens, bro. It's because I'm losing the weight, dude. And that's a good problem to have, right? But it's just.
Good problem.
Yeah. But yeah, sorry, Brad, about what you're going through.
It's just I live out of spite now.
Keys.
I live purely out of spite, so.
Yeah. At least you didn't lose your keys.
No.
On the bus, especially.
I've lost in a hotel. I've lost a key.
Then he started cooking stream. All sandwiches and Miracle Whip was way too spicy. Shut the fuck up, Stacy. Oh my god. I really hate that I couldn't see y'all's chats in the beginning. I'm sorry, guys. I spent like a whole fucking most of that stream just not chatting with you guys. It's just not the way that I do things at all. But,
well, and also, if nobody knows, Rollhead does have some vision impairments. So
shut the fuck up.
I'm just saying.
It's just on my iPad, it wasn't showing that anybody was chatting. It literally had the going live message, and then it had one chat from Ayden, and that was it.
I feel like we've had that happen before.
I don't know, Brad. But hey, guys, I still haven't heard back from them, but we are partnered now with Proton VPN, so that's gonna be a cool thing you guys can get on. We will have more info about that with the actual, coupon code and stuff. So
some coupons.
Yeah. So if you're gonna want a VPN, I'm gonna be making another ad video. So and here's where I'll go ahead and plug it up before we go into the review. As the more sponsors we get, the longer the ad breaks will be. So if you want ad-free episodes of the Nerdcore podcast, you should go over to patreon.com/thenerdcore for your ad-free and early. Like Paddington 2 is super early right now. Like we recorded that on Wednesday, and it hasn't gone up. Probably until tomorrow. So you guys, man, if you're on the Patreon, you're getting these episodes sometimes for a week. Brad, I just have so much going on, dude.
No, I get it.
Yeah. And I can't blame that it's a lot to edit. It's literally a simple edit, Brad.
Yeah.
I make a cut where we say one.
Here's that.
And you make, and the little scroller comes around. And then before we say, all right, Brad, or like, this is the movie, I just cut that out. I take that out and I put the ad.
Yeah.
That's all I'm supposed to do.
Look, man, life is annoying. Shit gets in the way.
Yeah.
I don't have any water pressure. We strive on.
I don't have any keys.
We just fucking live out of spite.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, man. So if you haven't watched episode 4 of Invincible, you should probably get out of here if you care about spoilers. But if you don't care about spoilers or you've already seen the episode, go ahead and stay. Either way, this is your one and only spoiler warning. It is in effect after these words from our sponsors in a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Today's episode of the Nerdcore Live Show is brought to you by SeatGeek. Whether you want to see your favorite band, sports team, or comedian, SeatGeek has you covered. We're proud to be partnering with SeatGeek to offer you $10 off with code TheNerdCore. That's $10 off your first order at SeatGeek.com with code THENERDCORPS. So take a seat at your next live event with SeatGeek. Thank you. Now let's get back to today's video. Bro.
Oh, yep.
I really have lost the weight, huh? All right, man. Let's do this thing, Brad. Invincible Season 3, Episode 4, titled You Were My Hero.
There goes my... Sorry.
Two strangers ask Mark for help with the mysterious villain. Elsewhere in the galaxy, Nolan grapples with his identity, and Alan finds a surprising new ally. Episode is directed by Ian Abondo, and Dan Duncan and Sean O'Neill serve as supervising directors. Based on the comic book by Robert Kirkman, Corey Walker, and Ryan Utley. This episode is written by Tanya Lotia. Episode stars Steven Yeun, Sandra Oh, J.K. Simmons, Eric Bauza, Gray Griffin, Chris Diamantopoulos, John DiMaggio, Michael Dorn, Walton Goggins, Gillian Jacobs, Jason Mantzoukas, Jolo Maridueña, Ross Marquand, Jay Farrell, Zachary Quinto, Seth Rogen, Paul F. Tompkins, and more.
Ooh, Paul F. Tompkins.
Who plays Battle Beast? Who voices Battle Beast?
Battle Beast.
Because he sounds like a very
I'm
no
guessing
voice.
it's not Paul F. Tompkins. But I might be wrong.
Yeah. No, he's the narrator.
A little Worf as a treat, you say?
Yeah. It doesn't say here. Bulletproof, Immortal Rudy, Dropkick Fight Master, Rexplode, Eve, Cecil. Battle Beast is Michael Dorn. Michael Dorn is in what? Star Trek. Okay, he's what's it called? Worf. Okay,
Yeah,
he's
Worf.
Worf.
Yeah, that's just what Stacy said. Stacy's on it.
Yeah, Stacy knows. Stacy knows. Yeah. But what else is he in that I'm fucking remember him from? Because, he sounds like a super noticeable voice.
Well, definitely Worf from Star Trek.
Well, I've never watched Star Trek, Brad.
Not even a clip. Not even.
No?
I don't know.
Yeah. All right, Brad. Well, let's see if there's any trivia here, Brad. Let's go down here. We got any trivia here?
Battle Beast.
No trivia. All right, man. Brad, what are your initial thoughts on episode 4 of season 3?
I think it continues on. I think this one's really good. I really like this one. I don't know why they were trying to steal the Declaration of Independence and then came back to ruin Mark's date.
Yep, fucking assholes.
but yeah, they're kind of being dicks to Mark here. I can see why he's a little perturbed.
Yeah, you seem to be using that word a lot today.
Yep, a little perturbed. And then I love how it's King Immortal at the very end.
Yeah,
and Immortal is just super pissed. He's like, dude, you totally left me here to run shit, and now you see how stuff has happened. This is the consequences of your actions.
Yep.
So you need to fix it.
Yep. So I love this episode, Brad. I think this was a great episode. I also like the small little inclusion in there where he was like, oh, like what's it called? It's like why do I look miserable? And he's like, don't worry, like you're gonna mess up. Like there's time travel things that we're not supposed to be doing.
When he gets when he gets his clothes.
Yeah.
Like when he comes through and he takes his clothes back. And we realize why. Because he had to kill the Immortal.
Yep.
And he didn't feel very great about it.
Yep. So I like this episode. I like that you see Adam Eve and Mark. They're giving this a chance, and it seems to be working pretty great.
I mean, here's the thing though, is Adam, Eve, and Mark understand the whole superhero life.
Yeah.
If this had been Amber, I think
Nah.
it would have been on the rocks right then. Like if it hadn't been before, it'd been like, well, you just fucking left, just right from our date, and just
Yeah.
and Adam Eve was like, yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
oh, look like you didn't have a good time. Like, no,
Yeah.
not really. But then he goes and they have quits.
Yep. Yep.
And then
Um.
I love how the narrator always like, and we're gonna give him some alone time.
Oh, I love that. I
And
love that.
now we got Alan the Alien, who deserves his own show.
Yeah.
If we're being honest.
Now I know where I know his voice from, Brad. He's the narrator of Johnny Bravo.
I mean, glad you didn't say Reading Rainbow because that's a completely different guy.
No. He's the narrator of Johnny Bravo. But I like this episode because we get to see more of him, more of what's it called, of this new relationship that Mark has, and Oliver. He's still there at home, and what does Stacy say here? What is it? And while they're porking, off to the Hall of Justice.
No, we gotta do that. We gotta do those. And while they're porking, off to the Hall of Justice.
To the Hall of Justice. But it was a very much a very centric episode with about that, but also you saw that what's his name, Rex with his new girl, like she wants, like basically his girl wants
they were grocery shopping,
like she wants
some
normalcy.
And you didn't get it, which superhero duties call. I mean, there's a lot. The Oliver with his mom, that whole discussion, and him growing closer to her.
Yeah.
Technically not his mom.
But it's it's his mom.
Yeah, she's raising him. So
yeah.
I mean, very touching parts of the show that you want to expect from a comic book adaptation of a comic, or a television adaptation of a comic book.
Yep. I like that we got that scene of Oliver and his mom, because it's like showing you, like, okay, I still have time to make sure that he understands, like, what are the right and wrong here.
Yeah, what are the repercussions for what he's done?
Yeah.
Because it's not like because you don't want him to fall into kind of how Omni-Man.
Yeah.
When he killed those two guys, it looked quite a bit like Omni-Man. Not gonna lie, and I think that's where Cecil Cecil with the most hilarious line of the show, where I was scared as shit. It came there.
Yep.
The Pentagon is just rubble now with a bunch of holes in it.
Yep.
In the show.
Yep. But I have to say, and I'm pretty sure you'll agree with me, Brad, the best part of this episode is the stuff with Nolan and Alan.
I mean, yeah, Alan's best friend Nolan.
So was I. Damn, words. Words always comes in to just give us the what's it called?
No, words. Words.
Hey, words, you're honest, bro.
Words likes what he likes.
Yeah, you know what? Words. I respect it.
But hell, immortal. How come the dude can live for thousands of years, but he then loses it?
Yup.
I mean, but you got to think, it's kind of like the people who lived to they're 105, and like everyone's died, like their whole family, their children, and their first husband, their second husband, and they're still there. It's kind of like that. I think it would affect your mental being like,
yeah, he's gone insane, bro.
Did death forget?
Yeah. Well, that's the whole thing. Like, yeah, he's immortal, dude. Like, after a while, it's gonna get to him.
Yeah, after a while, you just keep losing people.
Yeah.
Over and over and over, and I mean, yeah. After a while, it's just like you just wish for death.
Yeah. Yep. But Brad, I the stuff with Immortal was good in that part, but I really loved everything with Alan and Nolan.
Yeah. Best part was ending with Alan Omni-Man. It really shows why season 2 was bad. Need more Omni-Man and Alan. Yeah, I think they could do a whole show.
100%.
They could literally do a whole Alan the Alien show. But yeah, it was nice because Nolan's kind of in the dumps, and he's just kind of ready to get offed. And then Alan comes in there, and Omni-Man breaks shit and saves Alan, and Alan's like, "Ha! You do like me."
But he also reveals a big thing. What's it called? Nolan reveals something massive. That there's only like 50-ish Viltrumites left.
Like pure Viltrums. I mean, but you think about it, they're a warring society.
Yeah.
And if they're not producing anymore, they're kind of just getting killed off.
Yep. Which is why, of course, he was like, "Don't worry, Alan. Like, they're not gonna come for us because
there's no one to come.
There's no one to come.
Because we've literally killed like 20 people in the past 2 seasons of Viltrums.
Yeah. So there's a small amount of Viltrumites left, and I love that. I fucking love Battle Beast.
Yeah, Battle Beast is on another level of OCD.
Yep.
Which I hope to attain one day, of being like, I mean, that man wanted to fight Viltrumites so bad that he turned on Alan when they got through a bunch of guys. He's like, "What the fuck is this? This is not what I signed up for, Alan. Why'd you let me out? You said there'd be Viltrumites."
Yep. And by the way, he was holding his own.
Yeah. Oh no. Battle Beast. We saw Battle Beast.
Yeah.
I want to say like season 1. I could be wrong on this. Correct me if I'm wrong, someone in chat. But Battle Beast had been in there before for something. I forget. And you knew he was on he's fucking insane.
Yeah.
And
he's fucking insane, dude.
The dude literally is in the middle of space fighting a Viltrumite. and I love how Alan and Nolan were like, "Do you think Battle Beast can breathe out in space?" Like,
I have no idea. But I love that they were still fighting each other.
Yeah. Like, they were just punching each other. It was like just spiraling towards the sun.
I don't remember what Battle Beast is in there for. Now that you bring it up. I mean, if it's season 2, I'm not going to remember.
I want to know how they captured Battle Beast. That would be interesting.
Let me go ahead and look that up, actually. Why is Battle Beast in prison in Invincible? Battle Beast's sole motivation is to take on the universe's ultimate warriors, so he was undoubtedly captured during combat. It is possible the Battle Beast got into a fight with another Viltrumite, explaining how he would end up in a Viltrumite prison. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the only way I could see is, because only Viltrumites could really probably, stick him in a prison. Yeah.
What a fucking crazy character, though. I love Battle Beast, bro. He's so fucking cool. He's so strong, but just the voice that they got for that motherfucker, bro.
Stacy just said shoplifting.
Shoplifting. Yeah. Yeah.
Stacy says, sounds a bit. Let me put it back. Sounds a bit foreshadowy there. There's just a handful of the bad guys left. Don't worry. Cue the music from the Death Star.
Yep.
I don't remember him being captured. I don't think he specifically was shown on the show being captured.
Yeah, he did show up before.
I remember him a while ago. We knew of Battle Beast.
Yeah.
But he had a short clip, and I think he was a part of a group of some sort that they fought, and then he was gone.
Yeah. Somebody on Reddit, look at that. He goes, first thought, he said, yeah, I bet that door couldn't even hold him if Alan managed to lift it up that easy. Then somebody goes, he was taking a nap and they built a ship around him. Or somebody goes, or they spent their entire military budget on catnip and talked him into the cell while he was gacked out of his mind.
Could be.
That'd be hilarious.
We don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know why. There is a lot of stuff that is probably not explainable. Why Battle Beast was stuck behind doors. We don't know Battle Beast's weakness. The confines of space weren't it because he was still punching the Viltrumite in the head.
Yeah.
But yeah, like it's fun. It was fun seeing Alan and Battlebeast team up, run through there, and then Battlebeast just being annoyed from Alan of
Yeah.
just giving him all these weak things to fight.
Yep. And Alan was getting the shit bit out of him, and then thankfully fucking Nolan stepped in there and, you know.
Well, and what's funny is Alan was like, it looked like Alan was getting his ass beat, and apparently Alan was like, it wasn't too bad.
Which is crazy because that just shows how strong Alan actually is.
Yeah, he has that whole like.
He might have been holding back there.
It's like the Viltrumites. Like the more they fight, the stronger they get. It's the same with Mark at the beginning of this season. While he's training so hard, is he just continues to get stronger and stronger. The more he fights, the more he trains.
Yeah. Yep.
The more he puts stress on his body, I guess.
Yeah. I think this is as good as the last episode. I'm like I said, I think they're doing a great job right now with this season. I'm loving this show. It feels once again like that first half of season 2 where it just felt like a good continuation of the last season. And I think that the story's interesting. The thing that's in the back of my head though, that is like I really hope they don't bring in the motherfucker with that big ass brain, that motherfucker, and somehow shoehorn him into this story to make it, finally wrap up that loose end.
I feel like the dude who was sitting in that golden throne chair thing, if that was him, they would have shown him, right?
I think so, Brad.
I mean,
Angstrom. I'm sorry.
We got him for the whole season 2. Angstrom was kind of like a weak. He wasn't really even a villain.
But I feel like he was supposed to be like a massive thing, and I don't know. Yeah.
Well, I thought the twins were too, and then they're just off in this season. Just first with the 3rd episode.
Yeah. But who knows, man? I'm enjoying this right now. I really do think that this show is good. Like I said, I still think some of the best stuff right now is the stuff with Oliver and Mark. And like I said, I'm liking the stuff with Alan and Alien as well. Don't want to see Angstrom again. I don't want to see Angstrom again.
No.
I hope that what we saw in season 2 was the last of it.
The part of Angstrom I liked is they went through so many different scenarios of Nolan and Mark teaming up and basically taking over the world, which was cool to see. Is all the apocalyptic kind of stuff happening.
Yeah.
But I think I think after that, it would be kind of boring if they brought him back.
I want to be done with Dr. Seismic 2, and I 100% believe that the Mahler twins are done. If they somehow bring them back, that's bullshit already. I'm like, come on. Leave them dead. The way that they were taken out was fucking awesome. And I think it's a good, it was a good tool to use to develop more of Oliver's character.
Well, I kind of agree with words. I think they're dead too. Because usually you see with the Mahler twins, one dies, the other runs away to make a clone.
Yeah.
This time both died. Unless we got like clones and closets again, but one character already has that, so I think the Mahlers are dead.
I hope we're done with Angstrom Levy. I really hope so, dude, because I don't want to have to see more of that. But with that said, Brad, what's your final verdict?
Seismic?
Dr. Seismic? Yeah, I don't want to see Dr. Seismic.
Yeah, his power's kind of dumb.
Yeah. Brad, what's your final verdict?
I gave the first 3 an 8. I'll go up a little bit on this one, give it 8.25.
All right. I'm sticking with my 8.25 as well. I think it was as good as the last episode. And of course, at the end of this episode, it's Mark and Adam Eve are thinking about, we might want to have our own place.
You think with Mom banging on the door like, Mark.
I can't wait to talk about the next episode.
Mark, you have your daddy clothes? It's like, no, Mom, get the fuck out.
I can't wait to talk about the next episode because the next episode is probably some of the funniest shit in the beginning.
Here's the thing, though, is you literally have 2 superheroes who can fly anywhere. Yeah. She can build her own place.
But there's city zoning laws for that, Brad.
Well, you go to a country because you can fly really quickly, or you go to a rural area and just, I don't know, put an underground house or some shit.
Yeah. I mean, Brad, it's the same thing. It's like, why would Goku sit down and just listen to Chi-Chi yell at him all the time when he can just instant transmission out of there?
Or you pull a C-Lab and put something under the fucking water. How about that?
Yeah. But, yeah, 8.25, Brad. And you're sticking with your 8.25 as well?
Yep. Good episode.
All right, man. Good episode. That concludes our review of Invincible Season 3, Episode 4. As always, we want to thank you guys so much for joining us. Also, they can't live in the treehouse. True. Why can't they just live in the treehouse?
Yeah. I don't understand why Eve kind of left the treehouse, other than, like, I guess it was closer to school and she wanted to kind of mend things with her dad.
Yeah.
I'd say mend things with her parents, but like the mom has no real problem with her, other than she's
it's her dad, bro.
Enabling her dad to be an asshole.
Her dad is the problem.
Yeah.
But with that being said, that concludes our review. Follow us on nerdcore.com, Twitter at the Nerdcore, Instagram at the Nerdcore, Patreon.com/Nerdcore, Letterboxd at the Nerdcore, and TikTok at the Nerdcore. All of those are our socials, so check us out. And of course, Discord link is in the description below, so you can talk to us about Invincible Season 3. And of course, if you're watching this on YouTube, leave a comment. Tell us what you think about Invincible so far. Are you watching Season 3? Do you even give a shit about the show at this point? Let me know what you think. And of course, leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, click the notification bell. We want to reach more people. Comments, likes, all that stuff. It's going to help us get there. Reach more people, grow the family, and talk with each other about nerd shit. So do that shit, guys, please. If you listen to this on the audio podcast, which I haven't updated in a while, so I don't know when the fuck you listen to this. I'm really just fucking losing it. I need somebody to be in charge of this. Bad. I really do.
Not named Brad.
Yeah. Well, because if I don't do it, you think Brad's gonna do it? Brad's gonna miss it more than me. Yeah. We need somebody to be in charge of uploading. Please, guys. Like, come on. Please. Leave a 5-star review. Follow us on that podcast. Have a choice. All that helps us out so much. Thank you to our patrons. Without you guys, it's not possible. Thank you guys for being the amazing people that you are. Thank you to Words and Stacy for being in chat. You guys are awesome, bro. And we'll be back tomorrow for our review of Wild at Heart as we conclude our David Lynch month for the public. That will be available for everybody on Tuesday. Actually, it might be available for everybody on Wednesday. Sorry. Wednesday, because I'm going to upload Paddington 2 tomorrow, so give it a little bit of that time so that way you guys can watch that too. So probably Thursday or Wednesday. I'll let you guys know. But it'll be live early and ad-free on patreon.com/nerdcore for just $1 a month. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Brad, get them out of here.
All right, Roland. Thank you for being host as always. Thank you to Stacy and Words for joining us in chat. Thank you to our listeners out there, our Patreon supporters. We appreciate each and every one of you. And to end this episode, if we stole the Constitution, do you think people would read it? Young Yoda out.